Welcome home to USA Global TV and Radio, a place where dreams take flight, with authentic storytelling, diverse perspectives and meaningful conversations, where global stories unite and bridges are built beyond all borders. Discover world-class education, entertainment, hope and inspiration. Together, we're building bridges worldwide. Subscribe to our channel, USA Global TV. Download our app, USA Global TV. Be our guest or join our team. Visit usaglobaltv.com. Thanks to our founder and executive producer, Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck. Music score by Yeffy Tang from Cloud Road Music. Voiceover artist Mike Porter. Creative direction by Paul Garcia. USA Global TV and Radio, your home for global connection. All rights reserved. This video and its contents are the exclusive property of USA Global TV and Radio. Unauthorized use, duplication or redistribution in any form is strictly prohibited.
Get ready for Talking Heads, the show where expert insights meet world-class education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. Brought to you by USA Global TV and Radio. Meet our distinguished presenters. From the great state of Texas, longevity expert, award-winning author, publisher, and distinguished Toastmaster, Red O'Loughlin. From London, England, Soul Heart Awakener, novelist, vocal coach, and artist, Dr. Madalene Chan. Also from England, the Harley Street stress expert, therapist, ambassador for peace, and speaker, Carolyn Heward. And from Australia, ICF PCC credentialed coach, entrepreneur, and leadership coach, Mariska Dupria. Experience their expertise, connect with their wisdom, and transform your perspective. Watch Talking Heads on the USA Global TV and Radio Network. This video and its contents are the property of USA Global TV and Radio. All rights reserved. Terms and conditions apply. Visit usaglobaltv.com for more details.
Hello and a very warm, early good evening from the UK. My name is Dr. Madalene Chan and I'm here for you to share a topic for my Talking Heads episode on USA Global TV and Radio. I want to do a warm welcome to E360 TV viewers, Roku, Android TV, Amazon Fire TV, and all you new people that have been magnetized to USA Global TV and Radio on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Right, for today we are going to be discussing a very unique concept, topic. In fact, so unique, guess what? Halfway through, we are going to turn into unicorns. I mean, not physically, but metaphysically, because unicorns are so unique, authentic, but the physical eye cannot see a unicorn. Only the unseen and the belief and the faith and the intention can see in a metaphysical way. Right, so before I go on talking about today's topic, which is love, wisdom, and unity, nurturing the wholesome family within. Before I do this, as with every week, I need to clear the stagnant energies that's on the screen, the stagnant energies in the room, and wherever I've been before. If I've been engaging with someone in conversation or actually on the phone, it means that your energy is currently still, or my energy, for example, is currently still there. So I was cooking this afternoon, doing a nice tuna sauce, tomato sauce, and I was enjoying it, cooking with love. But now I'm here in the studio and part of me is still over cooking. Okay, why did I say I actually went cooking like an echo. So it means that my energy is still cooking. So let's not do that. Let's bring it back into the fullest presence. And the way we do that is with these lovely singing bowls made of different metal and allotment of metals that are very special. And they have been burnished in the fire with all these beautiful sacred language. Beautiful. Anyway, there's the mallet. Such a low, like a root, like a roots of a tree, the base. So what this does is clear the energy. And of course, if you're not feeling well, get your singing bowl and clonk it, especially near the base chakra, whereas a lot of illness is a lot from your base chakra. So red. So we need to turn it into a nice, maybe pink, nice pink color, so it's not so inflamed. Yeah, woo, feel those vibes. Woo. Okay, and you can go around all your corners of your house and everywhere. And then, of course, if you do have a headache, and I get quite a few headaches when I'm too much on the screen or on the phone, you get a headache. Ooh, it's quite a high resonance, but held over the third eye, between the eyes here. What it does, the frequency emits a certain vibration of certain music frequency, sound frequency, that has an almost healing, a calming effect, which then you feel relaxed. So if you don't have a singing bowl, you can actually get them on Amazon or anywhere. But I would suggest be careful, because I would get a traditional singing bowl. If you're going to do something, then do it right, do it properly, and invest. Right, so selenite. Look how beautiful. It's like a snow quartz crystal. Here, let's just clear. Ooh, la, 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 la. I am love, I am light, la, 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 la. Right, okay. Now, for your computer, just get a clear crystal quartz. Put that near your computer, because what that does is takes the ions out. Right, before I get on to today's topic, I've brought my singing angel. Everyone has different totems, and these mean a lot to me. I've brought I always have to remember wisdom first. Wisdom brought into the heart space. And there he is, Ollie Owl. So cute. Always remember, and I was talking to this earlier, unicorn, be authentic, be your unicorn self. Always to know we are part of the planets and galactic everywhere. So I like this. Reminds me of, it's not just Earth, it's a universe of many planets. So we're not alone. My protective little blue dragon here, which I found on a walk, actually. I go walking a lot, and I found this dragon, and I believe, this is me. I'm not trying to say this is a fact. I'm just saying my journey. I believe that the angels, especially the archangels and the ascended masters, but the archangels have their pets too, because we have pets, right? So therefore, on other planets, there must be what you call pets, friendly pets, and mythical dragons. So this is a cosmic blue dragon, and the cosmic blue is to do with protection and communication, and divine protection and communication is Archangel Michael. So he gifted me, when I went for a walk, the angels gifted me my little dragon, my little personal protection. It's so sweet, actually. And what's really strange is on the Netflix and that they had this saga about the dragon house, the dragon cards. You see, when something is coming in to the consciousness of humanity, it comes in as a trend. So it can start to introduce seeds into the consciousness or subconsciousness but rather when it becomes a trend, it's now in the consciousness. So dragons are wildly, worldly spoken right now. Oh. Then I have here, this is the Ankh, the ancient Egyptian Ankh. We have the round oval like an egg, which represents the feminine mother, the nurturer, the compassion, the soul, the compassionate soul, the nurturer, the giver. Then we have this, the long pillar, which is pointing down to earth, which is about the male energy, the action, the doer, bringing things into manifestation with the mother, which is the soul. But then each of them meet together and expand in consciousness, this way, that way. So this is the Ankh, and I really treasure the ancient Ankh. You'll find, though, when you start to wake up and start to listen to your heart and start to be in tune, you will find yourself drawn to countries, to sacred sites, to places that you wouldn't normally go to, because what's happening to you and on humanity on a conscious level, instead of it being in our subconscious where you want it to go or where you want it to be, your subconscious is now connected to your consciousness. Therefore, you will find yourself just saying, oh, I want to go there. Oh, I want to visit that. Oh, I'm really drawn to this, because your heart is resonating and speaking to your consciousness. So it becomes more real instead of it being kind of what you would say, you could say fantasy if it's in your subconsciousness, because it's only until it is risen to your consciousness, then it becomes real and you want to action it. Until then, it remains a dream. So I know I took a long way around, but I just had to express this to you and share with you my little golden gems. These are my gems. I don't have material, lots of material goods. I just find treasures, that little treasures that my angels show me each day. Well, not each day, maybe about 3 times a week, I would say, definitely. But it's not what I expect. I don't expect. It's just they bring it forward. Right. So today's subject or topic, love, wisdom, and unity, nurturing the wholesome family within. Okay, I'm going to make it so simple. All right. Right. When we are born, we have the physical birth. When we die and go from this planet, it is the physical death. Now, since Earth, planetary organic being Earth, has now ascended, not just spiritually, but physically as well. So physically, we are part of Mother Earth. We are part of her. So Mother Earth was more carbon-based. Since she ascended and ascending still, her body has become more lighter, it's more crystalline. Therefore, she needs to shake up, wake up, and release all that debris, all that to make her lighter. At the same time, because we are part of Mother Earth, we are carbon-dense bodies. Our embodiment is carbon-dense bodies, but that was required because we were heavily saturated in the illusion, in the power of the matrix, which was 3D, which was the illusion. But at that time, we didn't call it the illusion because the illusion was stuck in our subconsciousness, not risen to our consciousness. So what happens is, oh gosh, that was strong. Where did I get that from? Oh my goodness. There's no script, by the way, here. It's just freestyle, downloads, connected. Right. So Since Mother Earth has now ascended, she's crystalline, and there is another matrix, which is the crystalline matrix. So we had the carbon dense matrix that was required for all these 25,000 years. It was required for that age. We are now in the golden age, and the golden age requires lighter bodies, lighter conversations, not so heavy, not so dense, playful conversations, heart-filled conversations. Now, when we are born in the physical and living in 3D in the physical, we are birthed, and we have the mom and dad and siblings, right? And we learn from the path from our background in the way of good and bad, or in some case, really gone off the rails. And morality, not stealing, not this, just good God morals. When you begin to wake up to your heart, to your higher consciousness, to your true authentic self, the journey back to self, the journey back to your soul path of love, you start to be having, it's almost like you have a rebirth, a spiritual rebirth. But let's make it more easier. So when you're in the physical birth, you require mom, dad. If you've got, of course, you've got your mom, because and your dad and your siblings. Now, when you have the spiritual rebirth, you have to balance it. So there's a new family. There's a new family for you to meet. And the new family is the inner mother, the inner father, and the inner child. The inner child will be you, represents you. Now, okay, we have the male energy and female energy. So the female energy is the mother, the nurturer, the compassionate soul, the unconditional love, the nurturer, the patience, the calmness, serenity. Then you have the father, and the father energy is the action, the doer, the manifesting, making it real. But sometimes when you're out of alignment, the father energy, the male energy, gets too impatient and has no more understanding of patience or understanding what other people go through. It's almost, no, this is it. This is how I did it. And this is how I got through. And I became a power. I empowered myself, and I turned my resilience into my power. Right? And the mother energy goes, yes, dear. Yes, I understand, my love, but then it takes time. Some people are not going to get this. Well done to you that you got this. But some people have to learn different lessons, have to be shown, have to have different guidance. We are not all the same because we are unicorns. And our inner family, love, wisdom, and unity is the wisdom, the higher intelligence, the action, the doer is the father. The unity, the love, bringing it together is the mother, is the female energy. Now, when those two get together and they're in perfect alignment, Then here is the special one. Then it is the birth of your inner child, your star child, your galactic, your inner child, the child of play. So when you have the spiritual rebirth and your heart awakens, your soul awakens, your higher purpose, a feeling of, wow, there's something more, and you go on this journey and you listen to synchronicities and you watch and observe and you listen to sounds. You are then discovering the wholesome family within. So what we have to do is, we as the human collective, as humans, and having the experience of the human in a physical 3D reality with our physical parents, our physical siblings, our physical family, our blood family, we try our best to deal with everything that's thrown at us in the best way we know possible, by either advice from the outside reality, or you remember certain words, certain experiences that you had in your childhood background growing up. So we make the best, we do the best we can. Now, the golden age is to go further, is to now learn about. Oh, I thought something was going around me like this. It was, that was strange. Is to learn. Oh, maybe it was just like an angel just putting, like a family, just a warm embrace, a warm cosmic embrace, reassuring that this is the right message to give. The wholesome family within is our inner mother, our inner father, and our inner child. But beware, beware, beware of the inner critic. Dun, dun, dun. Where did this inner critic come from? I wonder, where did it come from? The inner critic, because we're living on earth and still resolving things, this inner critic will somehow find the nooks and crannies and the gaps and come in. And guess what? This inner critic, all right, I'm not judging here, right? But we always have an inner critic that comes in and breaks up family, physical family, right? So therefore, think of it that way. Your inner critic is there to break up your wholesome family within. Now, the way that the golden age is evolving is we have to have the balance of the physical family 3D in the best way possible. You have brought from a heart space, and you have expressed yourself and been considerate, unconditional love, understanding, patience, and compassion. Abundance, working together as a team. Now, your wholesome family within, however, guess what? They don't really welcome outsiders. No, you got to hold close counsel on a daily basis and talk to them. And guess what is your communication? We have a telephone, right? We have a mobile and a telephone, and our mobile and telephone is our communication gadget that we talk to people. from a distance. Guess what the gadget is? It is our pure love generator. It is through the heart, the gateway of the heart. You open the gateway of the heart, and there it will be revealed to you, your wholesome family within. It's not that easy. There's going to be tests. There really is. And at the moment, it's really quite complex because everything has been thrown here on Earth at the moment. She's getting everything thrown at her. Goodness me. So we got to save her by holding her in our thoughts, in our hearts, and sending love and sending good intentions, sending heartfelt intentions, visualizing her pristine beauty. You see, you won't find your wholesome family if you're stuck in low vibration. And that means, and it's difficult to do because we are transcending from the human collective consciousness into a crystalline, lighter, full of light years, full of love, full of light, full of understanding, full of compassion, unity, abundance, fair justice as well. Don't forget justice. There's so much that we can talk on this, but I just want you to go away with, we have done the best with our 3D physical family, and we can only give so much of ourselves. But when you're getting to the point where you're sacrificing yourself, when you sacrifice yourself, as in your time, your energy, and they're not reciprocating, or you're just carrying them all the time, you will never get to meet the wholesome family within, because the wholesome family within need your time. And it's through the gateway. The gatekeeper is through the heart. And through the heart is the communication to the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, and ignite that spark within you to birth the inner child, your unicorn energy. Because child is playful and unicorns play. And that's what we're all going at the moment. But remember, work at your low vibrations, and I get tested daily, weekly. My goodness, you have to be aware of your thoughts, your words, your actions. In everything you say, think, and do. To yourself and onto others. Don't get too serious. Try not to get too serious. If you get too serious, you miss the golden treasures. You miss the unicorn moments. Unicorn. Okay. Remember, we are unicorns. And unicorns stand for authenticity. It's time now to find your true family. And when you start to find your wholesome family within, guess what? Your outside reality changes, because that's when you attract your star sister, star brother, soul star goddess, soul star gods, soul star sister, soul star brother. That's when people resonate on that same frequency of wanting to bring change, not step over, but create the space for others to shine as well as themselves. And that's what we've got to do. So the wholesome family within. Look at the low vibrations. Judging, gossiping, condemning, blaming. These are very low vibrations. Yet, in all we think, say, and do, is accentuated, is expressed. And it's so difficult. It's so complex. Because being spiritual is not about just going to somewhere or thinking, okay, I'm going to be spiritual for the next and then the rest of the time you're out at work, out with your friend, engaging and that, and then you're not being spiritual. Spiritual just means being aware of your true, authentic self, expressing the love, expressing the wisdom, expressing the unity, but not being a walkover, by the way, neither. We're not here to be walked over. We're here to shine and be stars in our own right. And the only way we can now shine and be on our mission is if we connect with the soul family, the wholesome cosmic family within. I would say the wholesome family within, I think, the soul family within, which is the mother, the father, which rebirths you as the child. In this way, you will attract, you will manifest, you will bring anything from the unseen into the seen. But remember, it will not work if you are in a destructive pattern, because if you're in a destructive pattern, it is not your wholesome cosmic family within that is acting. It is the inner critic. It is the bruised ego. It is the destroyer of all destroyers. I know, that's a bit weird. Ooh, yep. So be patient with yourself. We've got a long way to go, so we might as well enjoy it. And try not to predict the outcome. Just enjoy the process, because within the process, you discover the gems and the certain treasures that's on the path that you might not even have noticed if you're just dun dun dun, you know. My name is Dr. Madalene Chan. I've really, my heart enjoyed in every way just to share with you about the wholesome family within. I love my wholesome family within, and it keeps you young as well, but I'll talk to that on another show. I am a soul heart awakener. What I do, I help you find your voice. I help you connect to your soul heart. If you connect to your soul heart, I will help you connect to your wholesome family within. We are not alone here. We've done the best we can with our 3D physical family, and we still are doing our complete best in every way. But it's time to balance it out and start to discover the wholesome family within. The soul mother, the soul father, which births the soul child, which is you. I'm the author of Star Child here. It's out on Amazon, and it's out on various platforms as an Audible, about overcoming the battle of love and fear, but how when love and fear join together, they become a shadow of each other, which they need. They need to become whole. And that's where we're at the moment. I would love anyone to contact me if you really wish to know your family within, your wholesome family within. I know what mission I'm on. And I want to teach everyone to sing. And that doesn't mean just physically singing. That means singing from your soul, discovering the voice within. For I am a soul heart awakener. And I'm here to help you if you allow me to. If you don't, it doesn't matter. I still bless you in every way anyway. We're all blessed. We're all waking up in different times. So there's no right way. There's no wrong way. It is as it is. And we are now in that moment. There's multidimensionals of ourselves. There's a future of ourselves in that timeline. There's a past timeline here. But don't carry your past into your present, into your future. That timeline's done. It's done. Thank you. Thank you to USA Global TV and radio viewers. Thank you to Supreme Chief of Operations, Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck. She's my mentor. She's the one that helped me have a voice. She is definitely a soul star family in every way. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be wonderful. And magic is going to happen on an everyday occurrence when you start to discover your wholesome family within. And for those who don't have a mom and dad in the physical 3D, it doesn't matter. You have the family within, and that's all you need. That's all you'll ever need. Until next week, I will see you next week. And thank you. Thank you, Thank you, everyone. Thank you, beloved hearts. Follow love, guide with love, be love. Just be love. And be a unicorn. Bye-bye.
In a world full of noise, misunderstandings, and interruptions, master the art of listening with Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck. Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck is the listening mentor of USA Global TV and Radio and the Amazon #1 best-selling author of Mastering the Power of Elevated Listening. Elevate your listening. Elevate your life. Join a global learning experience in person or via Zoom. Reserve your spot today. usaglobaltv.com/book-your-session or drjacqueline.thinkific.com. Join Dr. Kerbeck's listening courses or hire her to unlock deeper connections and authentic conversations. Ever dreamed of hosting your own TV show, sharing your story with a global audience? Now's your chance to shine. At USA Global TV and Radio, we make it easy for you to create, host, and broadcast your very own TV show. Whether you're a storyteller, entrepreneur, or industry expert, we help you bring your vision to life. With our exclusive interview, live streaming, and podcasting training, you'll gain the skills and confidence to captivate your audience. Our global platform ensures your voice is heard worldwide. Join our community of creators who are already making an impact, one show at a time. Step into the spotlight. Host your own TV show on USA Global TV and Radio. Book your discovery call today at usaglobaltv.com. Copyright 2025 USA Global TV and Radio. All rights reserved. Terms and conditions apply. To learn more, visit usaglobaltv.com.
5 little-known secrets for dementia caregivers with Tracy Cram-Perkins.
Hi there, I am Tracy Cram-Perkins, the host of the Dementia Home Care Show here on USA Global TV and Radio. I am also the author of the book of the same name. And you'll see this QR code. This is for an extended version of the same talk. So if you want to see the full hour-long version, feel free to scan the code and go to that website. Stick with me, we'll talk about 5 little-known secrets to make it a little easier to do dementia caregiving. What you're seeing on the left-hand side is a healthy aged brain, age 55 and above. The one you're seeing on the right is an Alzheimer's disease brain. It is in moderate disease. It is shrinking. It has holes in it. The memories that were in those holes no longer exist. When you're learning something, let's say in kindergarten, you learn how to tie your shoelace. Well, then by the time you're in second grade, your brain remembers that information from tying the shoelace and applies it so you can learn more quickly how to tie more complex knots. So the brain is hardwired to do this for us. So it helps us learn faster so it doesn't take us long to acquire knowledge. The brain is looking for the information and they pick the closest to wherever that hole is. Let's look at some tips that we can use to help do that.
These are 5 simple tools you can use as a dementia caregiver to help your loved one. The whiteboard is a useful tool in recording the day's activities and the answers to repetitive questions. The calendar clock is a very useful tool to orient your loved one on the day, the date, and the time, and remind them of upcoming appointments. The communication cards are a great tool to bridge the gap when they can no longer tell you what's wrong. And then there's the pill minder, for when your loved one is still able to take pills but needs prompting. The final tool I want to share with you is the memory book. It tells your loved one's story. It's a great tool for distraction, redirection, also as a conversation starter, and telling you where they are in their story so you know how to answer their questions.
Music is probably the most powerful tool in your toolbox after laughter. Music is a way to maintain connection. It sticks with your brain longer than any other thing, including reading. When you're having an issue with somebody, you can play their favorite music if you move them to another room, something that makes them happy, or you can start singing songs together from their childhood. These are some of my favorite books for caregivers. My show airs on the 3rd Tuesday of every month, and you can view past episodes on YouTube. Thank you, everyone.
This program has been brought to you in part by Tracy Cram Perkins. Connect with her and order her book at tracycramperkins.com. For more information about Alzheimer's disease, support resources, and how you can help, contact the Alzheimer's Association at 1-800-272-3900 or visit their website at www.alz.org. They offer 24/7 helpline support and a wealth of information to assist you and your loved ones.
Thank you, viewers and listeners of USA Global TV and Radio, for joining us today. We're honoured to have your time and attention as part of our global community. At USA Global TV and Radio, we believe in the power of authentic conversations, meaningful connections, and creating a world of possibilities together. Want to be part of something bigger? Join our team of elevated listeners at usaglobaltv.com, a space where your voice matters and your ability to listen transforms relationships. Stay connected with us across all our platforms for thought-provoking discussions, expert insights, and empowering stories. Subscribe to our channels at youtube.com/c/USAGlobalTV. Follow us on social media and explore the endless opportunities we're creating for growth, learning, and inspiration. Together, we're not just broadcasting, we're building bridges and changing lives one conversation at a time. For inquiries, contact us at info@usaglobaltv.com. Music by Johnny Dyes. Produced by Executive Producer and Director Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck. Voiceover by Mike Porter. Creative Direction by Paul Garcia. All rights reserved. Copyright 2025. Visit usaglobaltv.com to view our full terms and conditions.